Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the sixth. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter, so no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Ibanez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Squirts away a little bit. Ground ball up the middle. Slings to first. One away. Bottom of the sixth. Jason Varitek will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. Ramirez takes his lead at third with one away. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to Dixon. Now two away as they get a run across. Here's Freddie Freeman down. 1 for 2.
Freddie Freeman.
Freeman goes 6 feet 5 inches, 220 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2007. Griffey on his horse. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Citi Field, here's Francisco Lindor. The All-Stars in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And that is cut on and miss. 0-1. That one missing inside. That's towards center. Junior makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here comes Christian Yelich.
Right
He's already homered in this game.
Yelich.
Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And another ball.
No strike.
That one ripped right center field. Back there. Into the Big Apple, seats and gone. Wow. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they cut into the lead. It's 6-3. Next to hit, Brad Dixon. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Milner is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. They say you win.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom, at the top, on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
The batter number
2 down, bases empty. And now Ozzie Albies. First pitch misses. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good. And you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
And that misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So back to the top of the order. And now, Ellie De La Cruz. First offering, and it just misses.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Albies makes the turn at second. And he's got a double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Trout stands in now, looks at that one inside. That's long gone. So he goes yard to left. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 6-6. Junior, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Now pitching. Billy.
That one missed.
Wagner.
So you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 7-6. Ibanez. Well, one-run game. And here is Jose Bautista. Line drive.
Wastes no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Fought off foul. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. In the dirt, but kept close. No advance, 3 balls and a strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Gregory Soto.
De La Cruz swings through it for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Next pitch, not close, up high.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Ozzie Smith. In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And that's off the inside edge. And it's a ball and a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
3. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. But no advance from the runners. So 2 down now. And here is Ken Griffey Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Strike 1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight. Well, 1-run game, and now the DH, Trent Grisham. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Breaking ball misses down and away. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Lindor in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
1-0.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the dirt.
Yeah.
In the dirt.
2-2 count.
Runner at first with no outs here. Oh, that hit him. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now batting,
Christian Yelich getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that skips in the dirt. Lifted in the air, right center field. Bautista under it. Makes the grab. Both runners tagging. Save. And now second and third with 1 gone. Rap Dixon now at the plate. Gold.
Rap. Now pitching.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This will be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
That one fouled off. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Swing and a miss. Tosses to first. That's it out. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
First pitch misses. 2 on 2 outs. Pitch misses, and now 2-0.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9 hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
Line, and that's a base hit. 1 runs in. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. Jose Ramirez digs in now. 1 for 3.
Ramirez.
And that one almost got him. That's the 3rd, and it goes just foul. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Ibanez
Inside ball.
in the box with one away as he takes ball one. He swings and fouls one off. Tapped up the first base side. Dixon. The tag, and he's out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Left field, way back there. That one carrying. Adios, pelota. He sends it out of here. His second home run of the game, and they cut into the deficit. It's 9-7.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
John.
2 outs. Swings through that one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
2 strikes.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
2 balls.
And that one
2
way outside. And the count's even at 2. Got him swinging. And now batting, Mike Trout. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Missed inside with the curve. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Now
Gregory Soto gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Trout on the move. And a ground ball to first. They get 1.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for.
batting.
Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Kelly.
And here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Bautista makes the play. Runner tags for home. To the plate. Save. It's 10-7. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now it's the DH, Trent Grisham. Freeman over to first in time. And now the right fielder, Jose Bautista. That one ran inside, almost got him.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swing and a foul straight back. Way out front for strike 2.
2-2 to count.
The 2-2. And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Hader records the strikeout. Two out. Pinch hitter coming on. Terry Pendleton.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Backed off the plate that time. Pulls that one foul. Part of what makes Hader's fastball so unique is that he gets carry on the fastball up in the zone, and yet he grips it like a sinker. So technically, his fastball is labeled as a sinker. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to short. Lindor. 2 up, 2 down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Schultz last chance in this one. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Ellie De La Cruz.
Now pitching.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
No balls, 2
Chapman
strikes.
is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's Rhode Island going up against Florida. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. About to get started here. Getting the nod in this one, Steve Carlton. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. We'll elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And we're underway. Strike 2. In the dirt. Barretta gathers. Rose to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter, Ricky Henderson. Comebacker to the mound, and it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls.
Ricky on the move. It's a pitch out. Throw to second. Save. Henderson, the runner at second with 1 away. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1-1.
Runner goes again. Look out.
That hit him.
And it hit him. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Tony Clark. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Squirts away a little bit. No throw. He steals third easily. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive and run.
Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Merrill. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Dustin May. What do you have on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. Going to count 1-2. Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Now at the plate, Ozzie Smith. Strike one. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Henderson over to first in time. Out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Just missed. That one away inside.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And Ricky Henderson the grab. All set for the
Muncy.
Carlton back to work. That's off the inside corner. And that's ball 1.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. This is Corbin Carroll. Smoked into left, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 8.
Gunnar Henderson at the plate. How did so many teams pass on this guy in the draft?
Oh, you know the teams were interested, but just went in different directions. Phillies had Bryson Stott graded better, and the Yankees went with Volpe when they had the chance to draft Gunnar.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Carroll over at second, 1 down. And a ball evens the count. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Well done behind the dish. Now here is Logan O'Hoppe. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Ramirez.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Carroll calls it in, and there's one away.
Batting fifth.
Raul Ibanez will hit next.
Ibanez.
On a bounce right side. Little Baltimore chop action for the base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Jason Varitek stands in here, takes ball one low. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Man at first, one away. Outside low, 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a ball popped up. Clark snags it for the second out. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
Well, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning, leading off, Pete Crow Armstrong. Strike one.
0-1.
Curve in the and that's in there at the knees.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Ricky Henderson, the next to hit. Up and in, and it's 1-0.
And if there's one man you want to keep off the base paths, it's this guy right here, Ricky Henderson, the undisputed stolen base king.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And Singy, Ricky's 1,406 career steals is a record that may stand forever. The active leader in career steals isn't even a quarter of the way to that number. On the ground to the left. Ramirez sends it to first. And that quickly 2 away. Here is J.D. Martinez.
And with the extreme crouch of that batting stance, Ricky made pitchers work. His strike zone was as small as it gets. He's looking to get on base any way he can because he knows a single is a triple.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball. The wind and the pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. Bautista. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here in Queens, bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Strike.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 strikes.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
This to third, and it gets by him.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Fastball down and in, good spot to get a ground ball, but that one had eyes.
De La Cruz in the box now, no balls and a strike. Swing and a miss.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Smith now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
0-1's the count.
And that is out of play.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there.
Runner on the go. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. May delivers. The shortstop takes the ball. Stop the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner on the go again. On the ground right side to first. And that's the inning. On to the 4th. And now the first baseman, Tony Clark. Swing and a miss.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
This one in the air, center field. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one away.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Merrill at the plate now as he chases after that one. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one is gone. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Here's Muncy to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And first offering is fouled off. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Varitek down to first with it. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back here at Citi Field, digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. Just off the outside edge.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. 1 out, bases empty.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
So up next, Raul Ibanez. This to third. Muncy sends it to first. May gets him quickly and quietly. 1-2-3. New inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson.
Carlton back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And there's 1 down. Here's the catcher to hit, Logan O'Hoppe. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
O'Hoppe.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Throw to first, and there's two gone following the strikeout. So the lineup flips over, and now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. 0 for 2 in this one. There's the strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fast. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the switch hitting catcher. Jason Varitek. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here is Freddie Freeman. And there's one down. So digging in, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. In the air out towards right center. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
0-1.
May comes set. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Varitek off of first with 2 away. That's outside. And a full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1. Martinez goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
0-2 is the count.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. 2 down, bases empty. And here's the first baseman, Tony Clark. And that misses. Ball 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And that is that. Back here in Queens, and now the DH, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz. Now pitching Tanner Scott.
And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
In the air, right side. Carroll moving under it. And there's one away. Ozzie Smith getting ready to hit. Outside low. 1-0.
1-0.
And another ball.
2-0.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Hard hit left side.
Safe, he's good.
Everything came together for him. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now Ken Griffey Jr.
That's a ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of...
There goes Ozzie. Pitch in for a strike. He's safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Makes the grab for the second out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. Man on second, 2 down. Runner takes off on the ground to third. And that's foul. Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And that's a fair ball. Here comes Ozzie around third. Runner from second crosses the plate.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Man at second. Fouled off to the right.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this.
He's trying for third. Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Merrill.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there. I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
The 0-1. The other way, and foul ball.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
Just off the outside edge. And it's 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Freeman steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Here's Max Muncy, who's 0 for 2 and a pair of strikeouts. First offering misses badly for ball one. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
It looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swings and misses. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Barrett down to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Corbin Carroll now at the plate. 1 for 2.
Corbin Carroll.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now Jason Varitek.
Varitek. Now pitching, Kirby Yates.
To the left side, but it is well foul.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Number 5.
So now it's Freddie Freeman.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Swing and a foul out of play. Liner, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-leverage spot right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Yeah, he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Foul ball still 0-2.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact.
Strike 3, got him swinging. Now 2 away.
The batter, number 44.
Big at bat coming up with Ellie De La Cruz stepping in. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And that one fouled off.
Ball.
Go-ahead run at second. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. We're at the top of the 8th at the plate. Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson.
Carlton back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. And that misses. 2-0. Missed inside with the curve.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swings through that.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. Go-ahead run on base, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Logan O'Hoppe. That clips the corner.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run in second. That one not close. Now 1-2. And that's in the dirt. Got him. What a game he's having. 16 Ks down. So 2 down now. And here is Pete Crow Armstrong. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next one misses. 1-1. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Two outs. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. And we're back. On to the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, Ozzie Smith.
Ozzie Smith.
And the pitch a little bit low. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Right side. Merrill. Over to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. So up next, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
This one in the air. He's under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
On the ground, right side. Nice grab. Throws from his knees. In time. Got him. Back here at Citi Field. Down the left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
Now
Gregory Soto into the game. Late swing, fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that one moves his feet. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that one almost hit him.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Registers the punch out and hits 101. Fought off foul. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard. And now the first baseman, Tony Clark. Now a screamer into the outfield. And no one can get there.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 gone now. And now it's Max Muncy. And a swing and a miss there.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Hooks and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom 9, here's the left fielder, Raul Ibanez.
Raul Ibanez.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1. Ball inside.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Inside, almost got him.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Swings and misses. It's 2-2.
2-2 the count.
And that's outside. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Went back to the splitter, and it was effective. And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek, 1 for 3.
Varitek.
That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Catcher has it, fires to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Freeman.
Freeman, the next to hit, takes outside.
1-0.
Strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and Freeman is retired. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. On to extra innings. And the batter now, Corbin Carroll.
Corbin Carroll.
And the first offering is not close. Swing and a miss. And he got him to chase.
Now running at second base, number 1, Ozzie Smith.
Man at second.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner takes off for third. Pitch
3 balls,
outside.
1 strike.
Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at third. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going. Go-ahead run on base, and the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Hauls it in for the out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really...
Runner takes off in the dirt. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases. To the game. So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound.
Hader.
Man on second, 2 down. Runner goes again. Cut on and miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And now make it 4 stolen bases in the game for him. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Barrett collects, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of the 10th. Now it's going to be Jose Bautista.
Michael Kopech.
Puts a bunt down, and that goes foul. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the battle.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. 1 out in the bottom of the 10th. And the runner holds. This is Bryson's stop. And fouled off. Ground ball left side, sneaks through, base hit. Throw comes in quickly, and the winning run at third now with only 1 gone.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
2 on, 1 out. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-2 now. That's a little bit low.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And delivers outside.
That's a really good take.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
The batter, number 1.
Ozzie Smith will hit next.
Ozzie Smith.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Outside. And it's 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
On the ground. Merrill throws to first in time. And we're headed. 11th inning set to get underway. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. That's down and in.
2 balls, no strikes.
And that's outside. 3-0. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
First and second, no outs. Now the number 2 hitter. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone. That one banged off the apple. Home run. That should get the dugout going. It's 4-1. J.D. Martinez stands in. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. Next is switch hitting first baseman, Tony Clark.
17, Tony Clark.
And first offering is fouled off. In the air to left center. Junior sizes this one up. Nabs it. And there's two down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Jackson Merrill, the pride of Severna Park, Maryland. Same hometown as Mark Teixeira.
0-1.
Text message. This kid grew up.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 5-1.
Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
So 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Ozzie Smith. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
First base.
Man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Ball one on a pitch inside.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now pitching, Jeff Hoffman.
And that one fouled off. Smith, the lead runner, out at second. Carroll at first. 2 out of the inning. In the dirt, blocked. Swings through that one. It's a strike. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the bottom of the 11th. And now it's going to be Ken Griffey Jr. Next pitch is outside. And downstairs.
3-0.
And a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's one down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. 1 out and a runner at second here in extra innings. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing, a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And they close the gap. It's 5-3.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Base is empty. 1 away. And now Raul Ibanez.
Now pitching, Bruce Gossage.
And first offering is fouled off. Gossage, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Swings through that, and it's a strike. Yeah, and there's 2 away.
Hayward.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Comes up empty. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Otters and the Cats. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the hill, Spencer Strider. What's the word on him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Now it's the DH, Ellie De La Cruz.
0-1.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop.
And now the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career, but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
Strider keeping an eye on him.
You know, Boog, Strider spent time with a sports psychologist at Clemson while rehabbing from his surgery. They talked a lot about the concept of purpose and the importance of having a defined goal for everything you do. You know, it's something Strider now preaches himself.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Two balls.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball two. Nobody out, runner at first.
Runner.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Handles, throws to first. No chance of the double play with the runner in motion. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Moved to second, and he's back in safely. Another throw to second, and he's back in that time as well. And that's disengagement number 2. Back to second one more time. That's his third disengagement, and the runner moves up thanks to the balk.
I don't think he realized he was out of options there, and it cost him.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1.
Puts a bunt down. Turner beats the throw, and the run scores. Now it's Jose Ramirez. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Strider, a 6-foot righty, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2020. Tries to get back and save. Called a strike, the pitch, and a foul ball. Man at first, one away.
2-2.
Pitch out, but no action. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a swing and a miss. And there are 2 down. Now the left fielder, Raul Ibanez. And there's a strike. Junior off of first with 2 away. Swings through that one for strike 2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it be.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Back here at Coors Field. And starting this one, Mike Messina.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be, because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Rodriguez up with it to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. So digging in, Ted Williams. Not close with that one. And that's ball 1. Messina he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
So here's Kyle Tucker now in the air, left side. Ibanez sizing this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Denver, and the batter now, Pudge Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Strider back to work. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball one.
Strider's the guy. Known for his velocity, he can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was throwing 94 to 96 miles per hour, Boog, when the Braves drafted him. Now he lights up the radar gun with triple-digit speeds.
And here's Freddie Freeman.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front. Roll.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Jose Bautista, the next to hit.
Number 19, Jose Bautista.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
In the air, right field. Tucker should have it. And that is that. And we're back. So now Turner in on that right side. Swings and misses. That's strike one. Turner's an interesting guy to talk hitting with. He's someone that kind of espouses the modern hitting philosophy. The whole let the ball travel, let the ball get deep. For Justin Turner, that is, beat it with that. I want to hit the ball out front. I want to hit the ball out in front of the plate. That's what he is trying to do. The throw to first. And quickly one away in the second. And here is Derek Jeter. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. One out, base is empty. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him swinging. Rodriguez up with it to first. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Rodriguez up with it to first. Got him. Inning over on the. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Next offering upstairs.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And next is the designated hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Gets him to chase after that one.
0-2 count. Both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or way.
2 down, bases empty. Ozzie Smith getting ready to hit. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
Inside, almost got him. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Strider deals. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 3. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Out there to center, Bellinger in a full sprint. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Smith leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Check on the runner. Smith dives back in safely. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Saved at second, and he easily steals the bag. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the air right field. Tucker should have it. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. Back here at Coors Field, set for the bottom of the 3rd. This is Bryson Stott. Foul ball there.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. And the drop 3rd strike leads to the first out. Logan O'Hoppe digs in now. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering misses, and 1-1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Bellinger up to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs. That one inside. 1-2 to count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that skips into dirt. 2 outs, base is empty. And it remains 2-2. Next offering is outside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity. One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look.
Bellinger goes. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Start of the fourth. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Leading off for the Otters, the third baseman, Jose
Ramirez in his 11th season, 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. Here's the left fielder, Raul Ibanez. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. Grounded out his first time up. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
He's safe.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Good bad ball hitting right there. Just kind of threw the barrel at the ball, trying to protect with 2 strikes, and sometimes it works out well for you.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Rodriguez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
2 strikes.
There goes the runner. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Steps off and looks to first. On the ground right side. Stott over to first in time. And that is the inning. Back here in Denver, ready to go, bottom 4. And now here is Ted Williams. In the air, left field, Ibanez sizes this one up, brings it in. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Kyle Tucker. Fly to left his first time. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That one misses, and the count is 1-1. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. The next offering misses, and the count 2-1. Ground ball to the right side. Albies over to first in time, and Tucker is retired. Justin Turner now. 0-1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
This one high in the air to left center. Junior right there to make the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. And now Jose Bautista. Swings through that one.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Late on that fastball.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Toss to Turner. 1 up, 1 down. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. There's a line drive to left field. Takes a tumble and hangs on. Next is the designated hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. That missed by a lot. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Ohapi gathers, throws to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Messina back to work. And takes low for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Hey!
In the dirt.
No balls, 2 strikes.
No advance. Good job behind the dish. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Caught in a rundown now. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. So 2 down now, and here is Bryson Stott. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this.
Sends it to first. That's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Foul ball.
That one ripped. Tucker makes the grab, 1 down. Ken Griffey Jr. will hit next.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Ground ball right side. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Next offering is fouled back. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on.
1 ball.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Ramirez swings and blasts one deep to right field, raging back towards the wall. Up against the wall and brings it in. So up next, Raul Ibanez, 0-2 in this one. And that is out of play. Two outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Runner on the go. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's going back. Back some more. Adios, pelota. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Pudge Rodriguez. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. De La Cruz zips it across. That takes care of Rodriguez. That ends the frame. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now Logan Ohapi. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Josh Hader gets the call from the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Bellinger now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
0-1.
That one pushed foul. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over. Now the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here at Coors Field. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Jose Bautista. This one in the dirt. The pitch. And that one is inside.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit.
Jeter over to stop for one. How about that double play?
Well, he made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
And first offering is fouled off. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. Swing and a miss. Strider. Back here in Denver. Now the number 2 hitter, Ted Williams. Rips one to right. And there's one away. Kyle Tucker now at the plate. Little chopper rolls foul. Hader, a lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a 2-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Got him swinging. Now it's Justin Turner. And that one wrapped foul.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
0-2.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. We go to the 8th. Now at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. Strider back to work. That one drifts inside. So into the 8th, and he's back on the mound despite some rough patches.
Well, he's definitely had to battle. Hasn't been perfect in this one, but he's got some nice defensive plays behind him. He's given his team some length, and that's really important.
That one is absolutely belted. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Now around second, going for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Tap foul at the plate. And now the 0-1. And strike 2. And the pitch count still in relatively good shape. So fatigue shouldn't be much of a factor.
Well, you got to imagine this guy lobbied a little bit to get back out there on the mound just because of it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there.
Ball.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Tucker should have it. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. In there safely. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Jose Ramirez. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Throwing it back can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
There's a swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings and misses. Some high cheese for strike 3. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and here is Derek Jeter. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Hader, a guy that features an absolute power slider, throws that pitch a lot. He throws it hard and gets a ton of swings and misses. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Freeman. 1 up, 1 down.
And I think being able to expand with that pitch as you start to offer at it that he can move it just a little bit further away. Before you know it, you're trying to hit a pitch that's off the plate.
2 balls. No
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Full count.
Swing and a miss. Hader records the strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Late with the swing there.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. The velocity. We go to the 9th. Now the left fielder, Raul Ibanez.
Ibanez. Now pitching. Josh.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1's the count.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometime.
To second, and he's out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
So a man aboard, Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off. Rodriguez over at first with 1 away. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now. Now it's the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Runner takes off. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Now, Logan O'Hoppe. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Rodriguez up with it to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. The left-hander on now, Billy Wagner.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
0-1.
And he swings through that one.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
2 strikes.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Ibanez pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So they're down to their final out. Here's the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99. 1 strike away. That's outside, and the count is 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.